So before we start the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, as it helps the channel grow. So, let's get into it. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. KT here, back at it with another video, and today we're doing something a little different today. Today I have another gaming video for you guys. Today we are doing Enderal, the Path of the Prophet. This is a Skyrim modification for Skyrim Special Edition. Very popular, very good. I have played this a little bit before, and it was a really good extension of Enderal that I thought I would like to share with you guys. I haven't done a Skyrim video in forever, so I figured I'd just try one today. So, per usual, we're going to get into the preliminary stuff of every single Skyrim walkthrough that we do. We get into the preliminary stuff. We create our character, go through a couple cutscenes, create our build, and do everything like that. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully I can try to finish this game on the channel as well, as I've never finished a mod list like this before. So hopefully we get into this. This is a good mod list, and you guys will like this type of content. But before we get started with this video, and I apologize for jumbling my words earlier, but before we get started with this video, I want to let you guys know that I am doing a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway on the channel. If you look on the screen right about now, you'll see the video that I want you guys to go to. Make sure you follow the instructions in the pinned comment down below of that video, and you will be eligible for the $100 Amazon gift card. Remember, winners will be announced on January the 1st, so make sure you guys hit that sub button and that notification bell so you get notified when I drop that winner's video. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Now, I did go through all the prerequisites of installing this mod list. I installed this one, the Path of the Prophet, through Vortex. So, if you guys want to download this mod list, this is an extension for Enderal. It says, which is an extension of Skyrim, so Enderal is free on Steam. Make sure, but it does require Skyrim Special Edition to be able to run. This is a modification list for Enderal. It's on Vortex, so if you guys ever want to play this game, now you know. Skyrim Anniversary or Special Edition is pretty cheap on Steam, so make sure you guys have that before you guys go install Enderal, and then you can install a mod list for Enderal just like this. So let's get straight into it. Per usual, I will shut up during cutscenes or any type of dialogue in this game. I probably will cut out creating characters and all that stuff, just because I know you guys don't really want to see that per se, and I know you guys just want to see gameplay. This does differ from the base game of Skyrim a lot. There's a lot of new features, especially with this mod list. But Enderal has always been a pretty good mod list by the Sure AI, or a pretty good modification for the base game of Skyrim. It was created by Sure AI, so make sure you guys go. You know, if you guys are interested in this, go download Skyrim SE on Steam and get this modification for this game. Now, I have played this kind of before, so I already know what happens here. And I played it on my ROG Alley, so it definitely didn't look this good. But yeah, let's get straight into this. So we have to go find our dad, and we need to talk to him about something. Pretty much all the same controls for regular Skyrim. I do want to check some things here. I'll keep it at edit for now. I might raise that. Save on rest. Save on wait. I say autosave. I know people don't like it like that. So I'll keep that disabled. Some of the textures may still be loading in and stuff, so don't be afraid if you don't be put off by some of the textures here. Random book. You always want to try to look around and see if you see anything. Like I said, I have played this before, so I basically know what happens for this little prologue section. Still don't know what build I want to create for this, though. Now, this isn't an extensive, heavy mod list either, so it is same book. So this isn't an extensive mod list. It's not too heavy on the system. It looks alright. I could do a few more tweaks to it if I need to. It's a nice looking bird. It's chicken. So like I was saying, it's not extensive on the system. It's really, really well made. I would beg you guys to go try it. Give it a try. See how you guys like it. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. A twig on the currents of time, a sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive too my wife and child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. I haven't done a Skyrim walkthrough in a while, so forgive me if some of the controls are still a little bit foreign to me. Seem really small, too. Like I said, I'll shut up during dialogue and stuff like that. Unless it's something that I actively need to read, I will be quiet and let you guys listen to all the dialogue.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it? No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Ugh. Oh well, who knows. Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
I like to extend a content warning to what might be getting ready to happen. I'd like to extend it in advance. This needs a key. Let's see if we can find that. It's also locked. It says you need a key to open certain things, but I don't know if I can find it. I want to try to find it. At least try to find it. But if I can't, I'll leave it alone. disturbing book. Alright, let's go straight into that room. Alright, so like I said, content warning for if you guys are sensitive about certain subjects.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we? What? Now when you look at that, I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us. You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we? Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry. Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad, fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. the loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today. Shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork. Having long stood still, its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what? Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean? None, you're right. But... who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache. Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Alright, I'm back. I am finished. It did not take all that long. I picked a random name. I generated a random name. So, this will be his name. This is how he looks. Pretty basic character. Didn't do too much with it. I think it looks nice. It's okay. Most of the time I'll be playing in a view where you won't even notice it. So, let's get straight into it. Let's jump straight into it.
Right, I remember. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit! Someone's coming!
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore. That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days, back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Ah, here we go. Ah, smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small. With the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. That guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay. Oh, shit. I don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy. I'll take the young one. Go!
Okay, let me get up.
Nice!
I already got knocked out, of course.
Come on, dodge! You can do it!
Well, not a good start.
Someone's there.
Throw him to the face!
Alright, that works.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. Oh, what in blazes are we going to do now? Yes, of course, that makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on, help me search. There must be a rope or something. I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board. It just can't ever be easy, can it?
You have no weapons on them, nothing. Have nothing of value in here. I'll take that though. That's mead. It will help my health somewhat. Rope. Where can you find rope? I'll take that though. Coal, that's not it. Finding rope is like, in here is like, I forgot where the rope was. Where was it? Is it up here? I don't know. Like I said, I played this before, but I can't remember where the rope was. No, not there. Ectoplasm. That's weird. I'll take that. Rope. There we go.
Poor lost souls. The probabilities have turned against you.
What the? Who are you?
You are confused by my sudden appearance. But my identity is irrelevant, as are you, dear Sirius. Unfortunately.
What? Oh shit, please don't tell anyone we're down here, please. We didn't mean any harm. These guys were just...
You ask that I not reveal you, for your intentions were not evil. And I believe you, but sadly, it's not compassion that rules my deeds. The first beat of a wing must happen. It is the only way the probabilities will fall into place. This is the way it has to be. The way it has been for eons. I am sorry.
What the? Oh no! No! What are you doing? Please! Please don't leave! We just wanted to...
Well, that didn't go as planned either. So, in the span of 15 minutes, I've been knocked out. We've already knocked out some guys, and we've been basically knocked out again.
After we had left Ostium, the two of you hid in the cargo and lived on our stocks. Then when Rick and Sebald found you, you gave them a beating. And all of a sudden, a veiled woman appeared and knocked you out with wild magic. Is that about it?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Please, my dame, we didn't have a choice. You've got to believe us. The war, we just wanted a second chance, that's all.
A second chance. Yes, I think I understand you. You wanted to start a new life in a new land. And as my ship is one of the only ships still sailing the route since the wars, you were simply forced to board without paying.
Yes, we could work for you, you know? We could scrub the deck, peel potatoes, anything to pay off our debt. And as soon as we've arrived...
Heartbreaking. How truly, truly heartbreaking. But let's be honest. You did have a choice. You could have signed on like all the others did, but you didn't. Instead, you've nested on my ship like flesh maggots, enjoying the good life while my crew actually had to earn their keep. And now you're feeding me this bullshit about veiled women and wild magic? How stupid do you think I am? I know your kind. You are cutthroats, filchers. At least have the guts to admit it.
What? No. You're wrong. Please, just let me explain. I
don't give a shit for your explanations. If there's one thing I hate more than cowards, it's people trying to pluck my heartstrings. You two are scum. And there's only one kind of punishment for scum on my ship. Pull him up, Ruger.
Captain, they...
Do it.
Of course, Captain. I'm sorry, lad. You should have stayed in their room.
But... You can't do this.
Oh, believe me, I can.
No.
Oh, well, look at that. Someone's woken up. Rise and shine. Tie him and his friend together and feed them to the fish. Good luck in your new life, friend.
Alright. So this is where the actual game starts, I think. Now we're pretty much out of the prologue. Now we can actually get into the world itself.
Tell me, what is time to the dead? Dreaming anyway.
So many people just talk, and
How
never...
does it feel to be powerless?
This is about your damn pride, Tina.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition.
I know damn well I do.
It's just... There was nothing I could do.
This isn't happening.
But then again...
This just isn't happening. What is reality anyway?
Selfish fool!
So now we can choose where we can start. This just be like a little upgrade area. So, this memory unlocks all warrior discipline for you. You gain the talent Tempest, which raises your melee weapon damage for a short amount of time. So these are all the talents that you have. It's basically the same thing as the talent tree in Skyrim. I really like this though. I really like this setting or this format to upgrading. It's a nice little area. The way people modify Skyrim is such an interesting way they modify it, and it's actually really good. It's so well executed. It basically makes it a whole entirely different game. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. Werewolf. I've never played as a werewolf. I might do that. But I'm gonna do mage. I like mage stuff. We're gonna do mage. And then as you come back to this realm, and as you keep getting things to do in this realm, and as you keep getting points, you'll be able to upgrade more talents and everything else. Same as Skyrim, same as everything else. So I went with the mage. I like casting spells, I like doing spells, and I've never really played a mage walkthrough before. So that's what we're going to do. Let me check how long we've been going for real quickly. Again, a lot of this is just preliminary stuff anyway. Alright, let's keep going. I got time. I got nothing but time on my hands right now. We can continue going. We can continue recording. So yeah, you basically get, what, 5 disciplines you can choose from. Maybe next time I'll do the wolf stuff, or maybe I might even do it in my next upgrade. But for now, we're gonna stick with the mage stuff because I like mana, and I like being able to keep myself at a distance if I need to. So we're gonna do that. Let's leave and let's hop into the world. Now this is a little bit of a darker type story than the regular Skyrim story. Let's see what we can get into. The only thing about mage gameplay in this is it starts with the dreams. So now we need to find a way to reach inland. So now we finally loaded into the world. And now we can check our settings. If I turn, I'll go 45 minutes for save. Let's turn the sensitivity up just a bit. Let's check all the mod configuration settings as well, because there's tons of mods in here, and you want to try to have those as dodge key. I might switch that. I like my dodge key to be on my mouse button if I can. Doesn't look like I can. Sometimes the mouse button doesn't like to work. Okay, so my mouse button doesn't want to work today. That's fine. Alright, so third person. We got third person combat. We got all that stuff. So now we're basically trying to find our way inland. Do I have any spells that are available to me right now? I do not. I need to figure out the dodge button. I don't think left alt is going to be that. Let's see if I can switch it to something else. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. So maybe that will work. Everything else should be set up. So there's the dodge button. There we go. So it's working. I guess left alt works for now until I figure out a way to change it. I'm going to check everywhere and everything with nowhere to go over there. So I played a little bit of this. I made it up until like the first, maybe like the first 30 minutes of this. I didn't play too much of it since I figured, hey, why not jump on this for some recording content and see how people like it, see how you guys like it. Again, it's always a little bit slower in these first episodes because You're really starting off with the prologue. You're getting introduced to the story, and creating your character and stuff. That's always going to take a bit of time. Here's our hero menu. This is new to this, I think. So you get to see all your stats. You know, your skills, your class, what level you are, how many points you got. So this is like a better way to see what your status is, how you're leveling, what you want to level. It basically eliminates the point of having to go into the memory type setting. It eliminates a little bit of that time you have to spend with that. Same thing with the journal. You don't have to do all that. You don't have to go into the exit menu and then, you know, find your way to the quest and do all that. You just press J, go here. Alright, Sirius is dead and I am alive. I write these words, but I am not sure if I am understanding them at least one bit. I am on my own. Apparently I had luck. I awoke in a valley basin. This has to be Enderal. I'm feeling strange, feverish, and weak as well. I'm feeling strange, feverish, and weak, as well as strong and clear. As if a veil in front of my eyes for my entire life, which was lifted now. I am also remembering a weird dream which I had before I woke up, especially the words of a veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. It all begins with the dreams, remember. I need answers, and I can find those most likely on shore. I apologize for the rushing water in the background. So we have no clothes, we have nothing to have our name, we just got a bunch of... Basically just have our undies and that's it. No weapons, nothing. So we're on our own for right now. So hopefully we don't come across many enemies while we're out here. It doesn't seem like anything is going to be out here of value. I just want to check. But it doesn't seem like it, so we're basically on our own until we can find some weapons and do all that stuff. This waterfall is really, really loud. It's like drowning me out. Turn that down. Alright, I kind of like the sound the way it is. It's immersive. Really sounds like you're rushing water. So, let's move on. Salmon, let's do that. Salmon meat. There's a skeleton here. He had a knife, some scissors, and some spare parts. We'll take all that stuff. That could be of value later. Coin purse. He has a torch. A health potion, which is rancid. And a pickaxe. That's all we're getting from this guy right here. While we're at it, let's go into the inventory and equip some of this stuff. Now, I believe from the part I played, there's like spiders and stuff out here too. Here's the ruin, just like in the vision. Pit rat. We'll deal with him in a second. Nothing in that barrel. Nails in that barrel. Nothing in that barrel. Nothing in this tent either. Oh, that's why the mouse buttons are set to certain animations. Okay. That makes sense. Here comes some pit rats. So, grab these. I really don't want to get into a fight with them, but if I have to, I will. Come on. These things going to attack me, or can I just walk past them? Nope. There we go. There's one. Stamina low. There we go. Alright, that deals with them. Rat meat, I guess. That would be valuable to us. So that's what the mouse button is used for. It's used for different moves, more powerful moves. Guessing that's our power attack right there. I don't know where the other rat went, though. We did find some stuff up here. We got an empty wine bottle. We got some coin, I think. That's what I'm looking at. Stamina potion. Nothing in that crate. Was in this chest. Cabbage, cheese wheels, a flower, tomato. And this skeleton is carrying nothing. Alright, so let's move on. Basically nothing. You're not really going to find anything. Here's some iron ore. That's always useful. It can come later. We can build some iron stuff with that. Let's head into this ruin, man. Abandoned temple. Now you also get what's called the aether sickness, I think, in here, and that's when you drink potions that are rancid and stuff. It's a really unique mechanic. I'll explain it once I start drinking potions. Because I'm probably gonna need one here. Let's drink this health potion. Your arcane fever worsens, so that's what they call it. It's called arcane fever. And when you drink rancid potions, you get something known as an arcane fever. And I wonder what effects that has on you. It doesn't say yet. Let's equip this torch here. Let's keep walking. Take the book at the skeleton's feet. Where is the skeleton at? Hopefully it's a spell tome. One-handed apprentice. Guess that works. You're still looking for stuff. Here's a room key. These skeletons didn't really have anything on them as well. Alright, let's read that book. At least I should have been able to read it. Guess not. Guess we're moving on. Anything anywhere? Nope. Again, still getting into the groove of this. So I haven't played this in a while. Be none but rats and stuff in this, probably in this temple. Come on, there you go. Let's move very slowly through here so we don't miss stuff. Take some of those. Don't know what we need to use them for, but it could come in handy. With our character, we have an increased boost to alchemy, so we could be able to create certain things, certain potions with our character. Let's go down this way. Now, standing around certain artifacts and stuff increases your arcane fever as well. Especially any artifacts that are... See, certain areas, healing spells, and health potions raise your arcane fever. Drink ambrosia to bring it down again. And ambrosia is pretty much really expensive in this universe. See? Nothing here. I'll take that. I'll take the robe. And I'll take the spell. And we're out of here. Because your arcane fever rises really quickly. So we got an old robe. This should help our mana a little bit more. And we got a spell tome. Perfect. This is exactly what I needed. Put... Okay, now let me find my torch again. No, that's not the torch. Torch. There we go. Now I can go in and switch this. There we go. I can't carry a torch with magic. Alright, so it won't let me carry the torch in one hand. So let me unequip the knife. Equip this. There we go, finally. Now this should help our mana a lot more. With the spell tome. And with these robes on. What's in here? Scrap metal, a key, more scrap metal, a lockpick, scrap metal, scrap metal. Okay. I thought there was some ambrosia in here, but I'm not sure. Anything under here? Doesn't seem like it. Nothing of use in here. I thought there would be some ambrosia somewhere. Because our arcane fever is really, really bad right now. From just being in that room. I'm not going to go back in that room and have it worsen. So let's keep going forward. I know there's a troll coming up somewhere. You don't want to play in these ruins too long. Here's a book. Another book. Some arrows. A brittle longbow. A beer. Alright. Anything under here? Nothing. Alright, let's get back above the water. There we go. Let's sleep for just a moment. Maybe like 2 hours. That should help. Let's get on our way again. So we're trying to get out this temple and get to civilization. I just realized I don't have any shoes on either. Do I have any shoes to put on? I do not. Let's keep moving. Now, this is the same area we saw during the dream. Let me close the door behind me. I'm still hearing rushing water too, so we might not be too far away. Check and see if there's any chests available. There is not. Like I said, this is a really lightweight mod list, and it doesn't require a whole bunch of system requirements. So lag is not really an issue here. Alright, let's enter the other part of the abandoned temple and see if we can get up out of here. Let's be very careful how we proceed. The machine, why does it seem so familiar? Let's take a look up here first before we do anything down there. Is there anything up here of value? Nice claw. Permanently raises your let's see. Carrying capacity. That's nice. Let's eat that. Not enough learning points for that. Not enough learning points. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Always want to increase that carry weight. Especially we're carrying a lot of these little metals and stuff down here too. Can I do anything with this machine? Doesn't seem like it. Let's move on then. Alright, coming towards the outside now. Take some of those. We need to be. Corpse. Nothing of value. See a health potion there. Yep, take that. Don't need that. Let's check over here now. Nothing's ever really in these crates and barrels except maybe food items. Wheat. A paper roll. Ooh, there's some money in there. Pickaxe, and that's pretty much it. Ooh, a spell tome. Perfect. And I think this is a magic potion right here. Take that. Let's see if I can learn that spell real quick. Boom. So what does that do? Let's see what that does. Here's the mat. Let's see what that does. It's a boon. Heals the caster 5 points per second, but it worsens your arcane fever by sub 25% per second. Okay. Let's turn this valve here and get up out of here. Since we're going outside, I don't think I need the torch anymore. So I can unequip that. Hey man, where is it? Alright, here we go. Now there's a rock troll over there. Barrel, nope. Chest, what's in this chest? Petty soul gem. Spare parts. Now this is where I can take a save here. and delete these saves here. And we're out of here. Alright, we're out of the temple. Finally. Let's see how far we can get before I can end the video. So hopefully you guys like this series. I want to try to do more Skyrim videos like this. I might play one more game for a walkthrough. I've tried 2 others. They didn't go too well. I tried the Forever Winter. That was just too unoptimized. And I might try Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 again. I tried to record some gameplay of that. But that failed as well because the game crashed. So we'll figure out something else to play on the channel. I do have maybe 1 or 2 more things that I might be willing to play on this channel. So yeah. Alright, we're outside, finally. Alright, so collect gourds to hasten health regeneration. Collect manga fungi to hasten regeneration of mana. So you don't want to go back in there. Here's some gourds here. Gourds there. There's another gourd there. And we'll take that. That ends the gourds right there. So now we need to find something else. Fungi. I like to go in first person when I'm looting for things. Manga fungi. Manga fungi. I need 1 more. I didn't even see that statue there. So when I played through the first few sections of this, it was really, really fun. On a Rogue Alley, though, it's kind of difficult to controls. I don't really play Skyrim on a controller basis like that. Because it's way too difficult to do it that way. Here's a heal root. Awesome. So that basically heals you. That's something new that I didn't see in the first time I played this. Take that. It's always difficult to find this last little bit. This last little bit of fungi. Where is it? Put the magic down for now. There it is. Alright. We can get up out of here. I'm going to try to get out of this temple. Let's go in here. We'll try to make our way down and get to civilization. Scrap metal, scrap needle, scrap metal. Since we're going back down, we need a torch to light our way. Another spell tome. I'll take that. And an ancient crystal coin. Those will be good to sell those for some money. Let's read that spell tome. This is for flame. So basically basic spells that you would get in a regular Skyrim walkthrough. Nothing too fancy. There's something over there. I want it too. It's a corpse. Rusty sword. A coin. Another coin. Another coin. Another coin. Ambrosia. Yes. Exactly what we need. And a magic symbol. There are 100 of those in game. I think if we find one, if we find all of them, we get a bonus or something. I wonder if this troll is going to walk our way. Let's go ahead and zap him, have him come this way. And we ran into that. Great. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Right, let's try that again. Oh, we got us. Let's run past him again. And that's where saving would have came in handy. So always save when you come into paths like that. Again, I'm still learning that. Again, I haven't played in a while, especially on PC. I gotta remember that's there. Let's try this again. And next time I'll save before I engage that troll. Take that. Gotta take that there. Alright. And take that healing root right there. And let's try this again. Because that did not go well the first time. I'm going to try to bait that troll into that trap. Let's head back down. We know there's a spell tome here. Let's keep moving. That, take that. Right, now I can save right here. And now let's see if we can bait this thing. Come this way. There we go. Perfect. So take another save here. Worked like a charm. I'll take that. All this stuff is valuable. Coin purse. Anything else that I could possibly get of value here? Small antlers. So it's not much, but it works. It'll definitely help. Anything up here? No. There we go. Another spell tome. Take that. Take that. And we'll save again. Now what does that do? Mage light. Basically just brightens. So you don't have to use a torch. I like our spells that we have equipped now. Being a mage is cool. That was perfectly played. So now we can go back outside and find our way through again. Don't want to go down that way. Anything over here? And it's a little bit longer episode because this is the first episode. I want to try to at least get to a place where I can leave the video off in a good place. And let's burn him up. And there we go. And now he gets burnt up. There's his corpse. We'll take that. We'll take some boots, of course. Take the bread, and we'll take the antidote. And with those boots, I can equip that to my robes. The only thing about mage stuff is that it takes a lot. So bow and arrow is always a good option as well. I'm not in a fight yet, so. I did get a spell the last time I played this. It was called Bane or something like that. And it basically made me. It basically gave you the effect of being, you know, like. I'm sorry, it was called Paranoia, I think. And it basically made all enemies flee from you for like a multitude of time, depending on what level they were. I might need that because there's a lot of enemies out here. Caress. I might stop the video here. I'm not sure. Hearing something too. Oh, no mud crabs. Right, so how I did this was I went up here first. That. Stay away. We're actually in trouble. And we died, of course. Alright, I think this would be a good place to stop the video. This is definitely a little bit more difficult in the starting places than previously thought. I think I'm going to stick with the mage stuff. The only thing about mage stuff is it's gonna be really difficult to recharge that. So let's try to get back to where we were. Let's see if we can get back to where we were. There we go. That helps. Just eat one of those fungi things, or whatever they call them. Take that. Take those again. And let's take that potion that we got inside there too. And take a save there. Alright, so what I would do is I'd probably stop here for now. We made it outside, so we accomplished our goal. I apologize that it was kind of a dull episode, but it's always pretty dull when you do these games like this, especially when you first start. So, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to stop this video. We'll get back to this at another time, and we'll try to move the story forward. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the videos. It helps the channel grow. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop one of these Skyrim videos. Of course, I know it's slow, but it will pick up in the future. Make sure you guys get your names in that giveaway, because I will be announcing winners on January the 1st. And as always, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for rocking with me. Peace.